What is going on, guys? Hey, I wanted to come back to you this evening, and I wanted to talk to you for a minute about what is going on in the state of California. What is going on? And again, man, in this country as a whole, but specifically the state of California right now. Again, we are seeing things just go off the damn rails. Again, we understand there's a homeless problem in the state of California. We get that. We've all seen the videos and the pictures and of people, man, homeless people out there in the streets, living in droves out there in the streets. We know that. But also, man, they have now passed a bill to where they're going to allow illegal immigrants to be paid up to $300 a week for nothing, just for being there. $300 a week. Again, man. And even though the state of California is running a $32 billion deficit, man, they are going to pay people $300 a week. And they're also entertaining reparations, even though that state was not a slave state, slavery was illegal in California. They're going to pay people, apparently, reparations. They're at least entertaining the idea. And they're allowing people to get away with crimes. I think up to $1,000 is, again, considered a misdemeanor. So again, they are allowing people to get away with crimes. We have to really ask ourselves, what is going on in this state? And again, what is going on in this country where we are putting up illegal immigrants in hotel rooms? And again, footing the bill. The bill is on taxpayers. But anyways, guys, if you would, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Thanks.
California could soon pay illegal immigrants to not work. It's the latest state incentive to pay unemployed illegal immigrants up to $300 a week. The state Senate passed this measure despite the fact that the state faces nearly a $32 billion deficit. The bill is expected to pass the Assembly, but Governor Gavin Newsom has not signed it, or not said if he will sign it into law. Our next guest broke the story. Joining me now is the Washington Free Beacon reporter, Susanna Luthi. Susanna, great to have you on the program this morning. You broke this story. It's still incredibly shocking. So, unemployment benefits for illegal immigrants. Help me understand.
Yes, so this is a measure that's kind of in line with California's push on illegal immigration. Governor Gavin Newsom declared California to be a sanctuary state when he was inaugurated. California already supplies free medical insurance, Medicaid, to illegal immigrants, as well as driver's licenses. So this is the latest turn in this story. And yes, as you said, it's $300 a week for up to 20 weeks. And state officials would not be allowed to contact former employers to validate their status as employees. It would be completely self-attested, and immigrants could use bus passes, patterns of toll payments, et cetera, to prove their employment.
Here's what California Democrats are saying to help to their rationale to justify their program. They're saying due to historically racial exclusions, many of California's most vulnerable workers are entirely excluded from the program. So Susanna, tell us how this would work. You just mentioned they're not allowed to call your prior employers. They're not really allowed to ask about your status for a social security number. So you said attestation.
You know what, guys, man, what is happening in our country? Again, man, the back door is wide open. They don't care. They're saying, hey, look, man, come on in. We will take care of you. We will take care of you. Come on in. Come on into the country. As a matter of fact, man, we will give you a phone. We will give you now $300 a week in California. You don't have to verify a thing. Again, you don't have to verify who you are. You don't have to verify your status. You don't have to verify your social security number. You don't. Just come on in. Come on in. We will give you the money up to 20 weeks. You just have to tell us that you need it. That's it. You need the money. Nobody will ask you any other questions. We believe you. We will take that at your word. But again, if you're an actual citizen who needs help, they will make you jump through hoops. But yeah, come on in. As a matter of fact, man, maybe we'll put you, after you get your money in California, maybe we'll put you up in hotel rooms. You know, again, man, California, Chicago, New York, what are they doing? What are they doing with these people? They're allowing them to stay in hotels. For what? Free. Guys, look, man, are we questioning what is going on in this country? Are we questioning what's going on in the state of California? Again, man, I'm going to show you a couple clips here in a minute of a town hall meeting in Oakland, California, where people are really getting upset because they know they're being taken advantage of. Their criminals are allowed to do whatever they want to do. It doesn't really matter, man. Again, they're allowing people to get away with things where they shouldn't. And then they're stepping back and they're like, why are people doing what they're doing? Because you're allowing it.
500 people packed right into a community meeting tonight to address crime and violence in their Oakland neighborhood.
KTVU's Jana Katsuyama was there. She joins us now live with the details. Jana.
Julie and Mike, there was a lot of frustration, there was a lot of despair and anger. People got up and shared stories about being attacked, being robbed, having mentally ill people defecating on their doorsteps. And a lot of these residents said that they feel like they aren't being heard. City Council member Dan Kolb organized the community meeting at the Oakland Tech High School auditorium. A crowd of hundreds showed up and lined up, frustrated and angry, sharing their stories.
It is one of the most terrifying things that's happened to me in my life.
Denise Lillian described being attacked last Monday by young people she thought at first needed help.
On the corner of 45th and Shafter, down on the pavement, punching me, kicking me, dragging me through the street.
A business owner said he worried about his staff's lives with multiple armed robberies.
My staff has been held up at gunpoint 4 times in 6 years. The last time that my staff got held up at gunpoint, Oakland native, military veteran, black man from Oakland almost got shot and killed.
And this father said he wants the city to draw a line and send a message of zero tolerance.
We need to stop the violent, the killers. We're coming after y'all. Who wants to live like this?
Police say they are going to work on getting more visible patrols through the neighborhoods. And Kolb says he will push for more consequences.
If they're committing these violent crimes repeatedly, we can't just say, oh, please don't do this again. We have to catch them and create consequences. And we'll send another email letter to the district attorney talking about this very thing.
You know what, guys? I think people have about had enough. They've about had enough of this stuff, of letting people just flood in over the borders. Again, committing crimes. I mean, just, you know, again, they're allowing people to get away with things, and they're not making people have the consequences of what they do. Again, you're not, like the one guy said there at the end of the clip, man, you can't tell people to please stop it. Don't do it again. Please knock it off. It doesn't work. They need to have consequences for their behavior. And man, that's one thing man, honestly, man, we have got to understand that if there are no consequences to behavior, it's not going to stop. Again, man, it's one thing I talk to fellow parents, man, about this kind of stuff all the time. You know, look, if you are giving your adult kids thousands upon thousands of dollars, they're not going to stop asking for it. They're not going to grow up if they get money from daddy, from mommy. They're not going to stop. Again, man, if you want your kids to be self-sufficient, you're going to have them be accountable for themselves. You're going to have to allow them to suffer the consequences of their decisions. You're going to have to, without making excuses, without saying, oh, well, you know, this time, it's okay this time. No, it's not. It's not okay. It's never okay. And the thing is, man, again, same thing with criminals, man. You can't tell these people, hey, look, please stop committing crime. Please stop beating people up. Please stop robbing stores. Please stop doing this. Unless there's actual consequences for people's behavior, they're going to do whatever they want to do. Man, we have got to get clear on that. And again, man, we can't award people from coming into this country illegally as well. All this stuff kind of fits all together. Again, we cannot reward people from illegally coming across that border. We cannot give them money and phones and whatever and put them up in hotels. We can't do that. We can't allow homeless people to just be out there in the streets and do whatever they want to do. Defecate on people's front doors, whatever. We can't allow that. We can't allow criminals to come in, rob a store, fill up bags, walk out. Again, at some point, we're going to have to hold people accountable for what they do wrong. That is the only way to stop it. So this bleeding heart liberal bullshit is not going to work. We've got to understand that it's not going to. It's not being mean. It's just not going to work. But hey guys, if you would, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Thanks.
You son of a